rule built to fix rain-affected matches, but it ends up replacing instinct with mathematics. One rain interruption and a calm chase collapses into a numbers puzzle. Targets mutate, overs vanish, wickets gain resource value, and suddenly a spreadsheet, not players, decides who is ahead. The batter who was praised for playing smart is now called slow. The new batter becomes a statistical weapon. You weren't beaten by bowlers, nerves, or pressure. You were beaten by math. Typical aura. We trained for cricket and lost to algebra. For the first 6 overs, only 2 fielders are allowed outside the circle, which means even mishits travel for runs, and edges can clear the rope. Batters swing with zero fear. Commentators scream, "Free license," and bowlers start questioning their career choices in real time. Then the field spreads, the tempo dies, and cricket suddenly feels normal again. Power plays don't empower strategy. They simply give openers a legally sanctioned window to go ballistic. A bowler oversteps by a thumb's width, and the batter instantly upgrades to licensed violence, a swing with guaranteed legal protection. No LBW, no bold, no consequences, only pure public punishment. Crowds roar not because of skill, but because the law just handicapped one side. For the bowler, it's not just a delivery, it's a televised apology. For the batter, it's not a run, it's revenge with immunity. Typical aura. You made a centimeter mistake, and now I get to ruin your over in peace. A whole match of planning, patience, and control. Thrown away for a 1-over coin flip disguised as drama. For hours you build pressure, execute plans, read conditions, and then suddenly the sport becomes a speed test of nerves and chaos. No time to settle, no room for mistakes, no second life. Just 6 legal balls where 1 mishit, 1 misfield, 1 inside edge can rewrite an entire day's worth of dominance. Super Over doesn't pick the better team. It picks the team that blinked last. The rule born out of hesitation and somehow made official. When umpires aren't certain, they still have to make a call, and that half-guess gets sent upstairs like gospel truth. The third umpire, armed with slow-mo and 20 angles, must now find conclusive evidence to overturn a human shrug. Sometimes the footage is blurry, the fingers are split-second apart, but the soft signal stands because doubt suddenly has authority. It's not logic, it's tradition pretending to be confidence. And every fan watching knows the guess mattered more than the replay. A rule that pauses intensity not for tactics, but for television. Just when the game's boiling, the broadcast cools it down for ad breaks. Coaches huddle, players sip water, commentators sell shampoo, and momentum, that invisible force of sport, quietly disappears. They call it strategy, but it's really a sponsorship disguised as planning. Teams return after 2.5 minutes pretending they discovered a secret formula when all they did was watch their own highlights. Cricket didn't invent this pause, marketing did. Only in cricket can an object meant for safety turn into a weapon against you. If a fielder's helmet is lying on the ground and the ball even touches it, the batting side gets 5 free runs, no appeal, no mercy, automatic punishment. It doesn't matter if it's an accident, a ricochet, or plain bad luck. The rule treats the helmet like it just committed a crime. 1 lazy placement, 1 bounce the wrong way, and suddenly the scoreboard moves without a ball being bowled. It's not a tactical error, it's a gravity error. Only cricket could make equipment management part of fielding strategy. The strangest compromise between human error and machine precision. Technology tracks the ball, shows it clipping the stumps. Yet the batter survives because the on-field umpire said, "not out." It's science bowing down to subjectivity, wrapped in the name of respect. In every replay room, chaos brews. Half the fans scream, "It's hitting." The other half shout, "It's umpire's call." Players just stare in disbelief, knowing a millimeter decides justice. It's the only rule where truth exists. But fairness depends on who guessed first. So, the next time a rule makes no sense, don't blame yourself. Blame cricket's beautiful chaos. This game doesn't just test skill, it tests logic too. For more videos breaking down cricket's strangest, funniest, and most unbelievable moments, make sure to subscribe and join the madness. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.